Hello everyone, welcome to this series on the history of English literature. And in this video, we are discussing the time period between Chaucer and Spenser and discussing the historical background of the period. Introduction. The period between 1450 and 1550 in England marks a significant transition from medieval to early modern times. This era, though marked by approximate dates, witnesses profound changes in political, religious, and cultural landscapes. It began with tumultuous events and ended with a sense of stability and progress, setting the stage for the subsequent Great Age in English literature. Political and social turmoil. The early part of this period was characterized by considerable unrest and chaos. The Wars of the Roses, a series of dynastic conflicts between the houses of Lancaster and York, led to widespread instability. The struggle for the throne resulted in a weakened monarchy and a fragmented society. However, the ascension of Henry VII in 1485, which marked the end of these wars, began the process of political stabilization. The establishment of the Tudor dynasty brought about a more centralized and stable government. Religious Reformation. Religious change was another cornerstone of this period. The early 16th century saw the beginnings of the Reformation, which profoundly affected the religious landscape of the England. Under the rule of Henry VII, the break with the Roman Catholic Church was formalized with the Act of Supremacy in 1534, establishing the monarch as the head of the Church of England. This move not only altered religious practices but also had significant social and political repercussions, leading to the discussion of monasteries and redistribution of their wealth and lands. Renaissance in England. Parallel to these political and religious changes was the intellectual and cultural revival known as the Renaissance. Originating in Italy, the Renaissance spread across Europe, including England, bringing a renewed interest in classical learning, humanism, and artistic expression. The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the mid-15th century played a crucial role in disseminating new ideas and knowledge, making books more accessible and fostering a literate society. Geographical and literary discoveries. The period was also marked by exploration and discovery. The age of exploration led to the discovery of new lands and trade routes, expanding the geographical horizons of the known world. This spirit of exploration extended to literature as well, with writers drawing inspiration from classical antiquity and contemporary European works. The influence of Italian literature, particularly the works of Dante, Petrarch, and Boccaccio, was notable in shaping English literary tastes. Preparing for the Great Age. The combination of political stability, religious reformation, and intellectual revival set the stage for the flowering of English literature in the later 16th century. Writers such as Geoffrey Chaucer, who had laid the groundwork for English poetry in the late 14th century, were followed by a new generation of poets and playwrights who would bring English literature to unprecedented heights. Edmund Spenser, with his rich allegorical works, epitomized the fusion of Renaissance ideals with native English traditions, heralding the onset of a golden age in English literature. Conclusion. The period from 1450 to 1550 was one of profound transformation in England, from the chaos of dynastic wars to the stability of the Tudor dynasty, from the break with the Catholic Church to the embrace of Renaissance humanism. This era laid the foundations for the subsequent Great Age of English literature. It was a time of preparation marked by a renewed desire for knowledge and discovery, both geographical and literary, setting the stage for the achievements of writers like Chaucer and Spenser. So this was the discussion on the historical background of the time period from Chaucer to Spenser. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other topic. Until then, goodbye and thank you.